What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Well, we did get some news this morning from GAXY Next Generation. They did release a letter to all of their shareholders, so we will be going ahead as investors and breaking down this letter and seeing what all of the information that is going to be included, talk about what they did release. Now, before we did get into that, I did want to take a second to break down a few different trades that I did make over the course of the last couple weeks. I posted videos on certain companies that I did get in on, and all of my Patreons did have early access to all of this information. They did get notified as soon as I made these trades. So let's go ahead and let's see. Well, I did have it pulled up here. So just to show you all some of the winners for my YouTube channel, I released this on my Patreon a little bit earlier. I did a video on Cloud Commerce at 0.06. It is now trading at 0.98. I did a video on BNGO at 2.83. It now trades at $9.07. I did a video on TRXC at $1.16, which now trades at nearly $3. So as you can see here, we have made some fantastic plays in the Discord. We have made some fantastic trades in the Patreon. And if you are interested in getting in on some of these trades, having early access to all of these videos, talking with my investment team, and having all of this information, definitely go down to the link in the description and consider hitting that link and going over and possibly supporting our Patreon. But that being said, let's go ahead and let's take a look at all of this brand new news that we did get about GAXY Next Generation. So the first big news that we're going to see here is that one of the most significant milestones has been the successful completion of our first purchase order ever received from an OEM partner. Prior to developing and manufacturing audio equipment for other companies, we were only developing for our own G2 brand. This new opportunity to manufacture products for others is a major step in accelerating our revenue growth, as we will not be solely dependent on our channel size and customer base for these particular products. A successful OEM channel takes potential competitors and turns them into GAXY customers. I love that. So I do think that this is going to be very substantial for GAXY Next Generation because, as she said, this allows them to branch out past what they're doing with just G2 and branch out past their consumer base. Because if they're able to now manufacture products for others, as she says here, that it is going to allow them to expand out into those people's consumer bases. Because whenever their OEM partner goes out and they start to distribute and they start to put up all of this different technology that GAXY Next Generation has made, well, that is then going to be somewhat of advertisement to all of their consumers that, oh, look what this company's doing, look what this company's capable of. And then I can see that this will then increase the consumer base for GAXY Next Generation or grow that incoming revenue that they will receive from that OEM partner as they will need more shipments and more orders and more products. So this is a fantastic step for this company, and I do think that with the financial situation that they have going on, that the more that they are capable of finishing off these agreements and meeting with these partners and really getting their products out there, that it is going to be a huge step in the right direction. Now, they did remind us that they did get rid of all of their toxic convertible debt. They said that they are truly pleased to begin 2021 with all of that convertible debt eliminated and move forward with a clean slate. We're equally pleased to have the new equity investor as a partner in financing for the company with a structure that allows the company to better control the timing, dilution, and pricing in which equity is purchased. Moving from debt to equity is something that was necessary to reach our goal of uplisting to a national U.S. exchange. So, of course, we did see this one about a week or two ago. And again, I do believe that this is super important. If you do check out the company's financials, they have had a rough history, but they're making a lot of the right steps to correct those errors, to correct those initial flaws. And now that they're taking the right steps in the right direction, we're starting to see them run because they're releasing a lot of good news. They had that $100,000 deal only a few days ago. They're picking up a lot of new partners, and they're really doing all of the necessary things to not only grow the company, but to uplist the stock itself into a bigger exchange. I think this is all amazing work from this company, and I'm very excited to see how they do continue on. Now, this is one thing that I really love that the company is focusing on right now, because whenever I first learned about this company, I was even confused myself. It says that they have worked diligently to clean up our marketing message so that our customers as well as the market are more aware of our capabilities. They have an extensive product offering, so it has been a challenge to express how important each component we develop or provide actually is. Now, that makes sense, and that's what I mentioned. Whenever you think about certain companies who have loads of products, it doesn't allow them to show the full capabilities and to fully focus on one product and really make people understand the substantiality behind it, simply for the fact that they have an extensive line of products that they have to push each one, so they can't provide loads of focus on one by one. They say here, and this is something that Megan McGahey noted in her interview with the London Investor, that they are not just a school company because many of our products fit into all other verticals where any presenting environment is needed or emergency message may be necessary. They are not just a virus, not saying that word anymore, company, but we do offer products for PPE, especially designed for schools and online learning software to assist in the lockdown periods our customers have experienced. They are not just a brand anymore either, as some portion of their revenue is now coming directly from sales made by other companies and their brands that we are manufacturing products for. But what I can say that we are is all of the above, with the ability to continuously adapt, develop, and grow to meet our customers' needs and meet our shareholders' expectations. Now, I can only agree with that statement. As we have seen, a lot of the products in which they have released have been adapting to all of the new situations in which we are facing in society and in the schooling system or in a schooling environment in general. Whenever you think about certain products like Cove Shields, or whenever you think about some of the visual alerts in which they were able to adapt, or whenever you think about the integrated PCs, or whenever you think about their online learning software, they were able to provide all of these different things in reaction to the pandemic and in reaction to what the world was going through. And I think their capability to adapt and evolve speaks loads for the management team. One, it speaks for the investor, because the investors, we are taking notice that this company has a lot of capabilities. And third, it speaks to their engineering team that they are capable of coming up and formalizing products in which will be beneficial to society and certain, conditional markets. So I really cannot express how much I love this company. Let's keep looking. Let's take a look if there's anything else that could be of importance in this article, and then we'll go ahead and we'll wrap it up. Now, this is one very important aspect of the business in which I did want to touch up on, but it was kind of old news at the time that it was released, but I'm glad that they did mention here. It says that the addition of Mr. Brinkman has brought structure to our sales organization, and as such, we currently have 3 open sales positions for 3 regional managers. This will allow us to focus geographically on new territories where there has been growing demand for our products. We believe a local presence will materialize into triple the sales we are currently able to capture with the limited personnel we have had in the past. The availability of additional growth capital enables us to focus more on sales and marketing efforts, as it will give us the freedom to make sure product inventory and manufacturing costs are not hindering us from capturing as many customers as possible, for fear of not being able to meet expected timelines. So there's 2 pieces of that puzzle right there. The first one is that, whenever you hire someone on board and whenever you bring on a new person into your management team, what we like to see as investors is that this person is actually working diligently to create a better company. Because each person who goes onto this board, any person who gets hired, they have a part of this company in which they need to run, and they need to do their best job possible. Because as an investor, our investments are fueling this company at the end of the day, not just their revenue, but our investments. And so we want to see the people in which, are working for the companies in which we are investing in actually getting things done. And we can see here that this man has been doing that. He has been getting things worked on. He has been increasing their overall sales presence. And I do believe that with from the result of this new structure in which he is implementing, that we can see this company start to see even triple of the growth. So I really do like that. I feel like that's super duper important. I also do like the fact that they mentioned that the additional growth capital allows them to, go on and not only increase their consumer base, but to also be able to provide at the correct timelines for these new consumers. Because that's something we have seen in the past with certain companies, is that they'll grow so fast and they have all of these new consumers, but don't have the capital nor the capability whenever it comes to production and facility to actually get these products out to their consumers in a timely manner. And then that can then cause their consumer base to decrease. So I really do like that about this company. They go ahead and wrap the article up saying that they will continue to prepare themselves and the company for the next level with accretive acquisitions and a focus on organic growth. They believe that the majority of their shareholders believe in what they're thriving to achieve, and with our help, they will accomplish all of their goals. This past quarter ended December 31st, 2020, beat our internal expectations, and the corresponding 10Q filing is due by February 15th, 2021. At that time, they will likely provide an additional update with an earnings conference call. So I definitely cannot wait until that does come. I'd love to see what these exact earnings are, as I do believe they're going to be substantially higher than what they were in the past. Definitely let me know you guys' thoughts on this overall article. I think this is fantastic. Everything in here is just super reassuring that this company has loads of potential, and I'm very excited to see where it goes in the future. If you guys did enjoy today's video and you did find it valuable or entertaining, you can let me know by smashing that like button and subscribing to the channel if you are new. My name's Tyler Hill, and I post 2 to 3 times every single day, so I will see you all soon. Peace.